An escaped prisoner in Benin calls out Inspector Dele as he narrates how he was wrongfully detained. The protest in Benin is turning into something else, trying to decipher if it is a good or bad omen. It's still left for further investigation, but for now, done prisoners, if not all, have allegedly escaped a prison called the White House in Benin, Edo State. While narrating his omen, one of the prisoners calls out an inspector in the Nigerian police force, Inspector Dele, as he accused him of detaining him and remanding him in prison for almost 2 years without trial. Narrating what happened, he said that he had an issue with someone. He gave money and the person called the police on him some 2 years ago. He accused the inspector of collecting money from the person who called the investigator, the police on him, and also refusing to do any investigation before he was arrested and reprimanded in prison for almost 2 years without any hope for a trial. He finally thanks to the protesters for freeing him as he was seen with a stick, probably joining in the protests. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, you see, our Nigerian government is a government that detain people without any reasonable facts. Without any reasonable facts. If you decide to visit the prison and start asking these protesters, these prisoners, one after the other, what really brought them to the prison, you will cry for them. You will see that 70 to 80% of them got in there unjustly, got in there without committing any crime. They got in there wrongly, forcefully. You get it? So many of them, they are there not because they truly committed a crime, but because they were framed, they were lied on, and probably because somehow they denied someone of something that the person wanted to steal. Many of our government officials have thrown many people to jail. Many people to jail that would have exposed them. That is what they do. If they don't want you to expose them, they will look for a way to push you into the jail, inside the prison. That's what they do. That's what they do. So that's why, as a Nigerian, you need to be smart and wise. Someone was saying something today that for you to be in Nigeria, you have to be strong. You have to be strong. If you're not strong, you'll be stepped on. You need to be strong in language. You need to be strong in hard work. You need to be smart. You need to be intelligent for you to meet up. You understand? I was opportune to be in a conference where a lawyer happens to be the speaker. So the lawyer, after speaking to us, the lawyer, something came into my mind. The lawyer happened to be the patron of a religious group. So while he was speaking to us, I was stressed. A lot of things started going into my mind. I was so worried inside. How can a lawyer that take people to courts and make people to end up in jail become a patron of a Christian group in the church? I was so worried. So I have to ask a question. That's Sir, please. How do you make it up with God? Haven't known the fact that your profession goes against the will of God, like taking people to court and make them end up in jail. Do you know what the lawyer said? He said, my dear, it is not my fault. That's what he said. He said, it is not his fault. Number one, he found himself in the profession. Then number two is that he knows that his profession of a truth, do some things that doesn't please God. But he tries his best. He tries his best to do something to replace it, to make it up with God. And what does he do that he normally do to make it up with God? He said, once in a year, he tries his best. He tries his best to make sure that he visits the prison yard. He visits the prison yard to seek for appeal for some of the prisoners who he believed never committed the crime that actually took them to prison. So, in the process of interrogating them, he do get findings that this person might be innocent. So what he normally do is he will not seek for an appeal to take this person back to court. So that person that actually made that person to go to jail will now be invited unknowingly. The person may have felt that he is free, he or she is free. So unfortunately, the person will now be invited back to the court for a revisit on the case. Abba. So when they are now in the court, he will say he will do his best to see that this person's gain freedom. That is to say, if he stands and fight for justice for the unjust. I get it now. So that is that. So my viewers, you see, that is all that we do experience. You understand now? That's all that we do experience. So these prisoners, some of them, most of them especially, end up in that prison without doing anything. So that's why this person or this prisoner that I've just narrated the story may be true, may be a truthful person. All right. So my viewers, I don't know what your own opinion concerning all that I've just said may be, but deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.